Adult and Teen Challenge is a service ministry that works with adults and teens who seek recovery and tries to show them the road to a better life. Now, to help fund that ministry, they have a Freedom 5K run and walk coming up in September, and we're going to learn all the details right now with David McNabb. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Jess. Good
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, so before we dive into the details of the 5K, I want to know a little bit more about the organization Teen Challenge and Adult Challenge in many ways.
Yes, Teen Challenge has been here in the Chattanooga area for 40 years this year, and contrary to the name that most people have known us by, we've been able to use a different name now according to our nationwide organization, which is Adult and Teen Challenge, which more is representative. We minister to folks at 18 to 50, and we always have, but we have a men's and women's program here locally, and so we've been here for some time. With the opioid crisis and everything that we have going on in our country right now, it's a very, very vital ministry, and we just want folks to know that we have beds available. We're a faith-based 12-month residential ministry to help with any kind of addiction that someone may have.
I was going to say, go a little bit more into detail about some of the services that you're able to provide the community.
If someone is struggling with, when we think about addiction, you automatically think about drugs and alcohol. Right. But we have individuals who have had issues with pornography, issues with not being able to fit into society. They just can't because of maybe sometimes some social disabilities or whatever. They have difficulty getting jobs, dealing with authority. So we found that a year of spending time with us, we can help put a better focus on their life and where they can know who they are, know who they've been created to be, and be the kind of person they're supposed to be. So we found it to be very successful in all those areas I've just mentioned. So.
And we were talking during the break a little bit about there is, and the national organization that you referenced earlier, but here in Chattanooga, you're really self-sufficient and self-funded.
We are, absolutely. There are about I think the last report, there's like 261 different Teen Challenge organizations across the country, over 1,100 around the world. But here, we've been here for 40 years. We get our own funding. We're not funded by the government or anything like that. So we depend upon our community of faith, individuals, corporations that will give us grants from time to time, and the fundraisers that we have that we're talking about today. Yeah, we have to keep our doors open on our own.
Absolutely, and that's no small feat.
It is no small feat at all.
So we have the Freedom 5K Run and Walk coming up in September.
Yes.
Number one, run and walk. So this is for all ages, right?
It is for all ages. For years, Jess, we've had what we refer to as our Walk with Hope, and it was just purely a walkathon where we get sponsors and things of that sort. But last year, we kind of tried to tap into, we have a big running community in Chattanooga.
Absolutely.
And so this year, we're calling it the Freedom 5K because all of our students are trying to make the run to freedom from addiction. And so we have this on September 22nd at the Chattanooga River Park, Pavilion number 4. And so it's going to be certified and timed by Endurance Sports Management out of Knoxville. So all of our runners, that means something to our runners. Doesn't mean a lot to me. But no, if you can
but
run,
to the running community,
it means a whole lot.
It
So
does.
so anyway, so if you can want to run to help support us, if you can just walk, that's awesome as well. So we'd love to have you come be a part of the event.
I'm one of those people that I run for about 2 minutes and then I walk for about 10.
There you go. There you go.
I'm not very athletic, but a lot of fun things going to be happening. Not just the race. You're going to have the snow cones out there. You're going to have a great warm up to get us ready for the race.
It'll be a fun morning. It really will.
Is there a deadline to register?
There is. Well, you can register all the way up to the time of the event, but to be guaranteed the medal and T-shirt, we are asking September 5th. If you can register, if you can go to tcmidsouth.org and register on the website, that'd be awesome by that September 5th.
All right, and that website, one more time, it was there on the screen, but it was
tcmidsouth.org.
All right, perfect. All right, so again, that event is going to be happening September 22nd.
Yes.
Starting at 8 a.m. Race starts at 9 a.m.
You got it.
Hey, that's a perfect time. Very comfortable morning.
We'd like to think so. We'd like to think so.
All right, thanks so much, David, for joining us and giving us all these details about Teen Challenge here in Chattanooga and how we can help you with this run and walk.
Thanks, Jess.
All right, go ahead and get signed up, everybody.